We have got from Welcome to Loud City, we welcome back into the show a longtime friend right now. We've got Zeb Brenbrook back on the show. Let's talk about what's kind of gone on so far in this offseason. Talk a little bit about Kevin Durant and what he's been able to do so far. I mean, I always find it interesting. Whenever you see guys, it's cool. It's totally fun. I mean, we've seen guys jump on the N1 mixtape tour. We've seen him go to Rucker Park. Kevin Durant is playing in all of these different leagues. What do you make of it?
Oh, I think it's totally awesome because what you see of Kevin Durant in the NBA is him playing, in a system. I mean, he gets a little bit of room to be creative, but mostly he's doing a lot of basic plays that get him sure points. Here, you get to see the Kevin Durant that messes around. You get to see the Kevin Durant that just absolutely schools the other opponent, We already knew he was a great player, but we didn't know that he was a great highlight reel player.
Did you ever get a little bit nervous that maybe while he's doing these things, I mean, we saw him at Rucker Park, I mean, while he was throwing down, he did go down pretty hard. Do you ever get nervous that, maybe during one of these street ball games he's going to get injured and he's going to ruin the chances for your team, the Oklahoma City Thunder?
Never. I absolutely never get nervous. There are people
Really?
who do, but, no. Because, what are they going to do over the off season? Are they just going to sit in a chair, recliner,
Do you think he's enhancing his skills? And for some of the other guys, what do you think is the right move? I mean, is it better for them to go out and play overseas, or do you think it's better to do what Durant's doing? Better to stay here in the States and maybe play with some of the other guys, some of the other leagues? I mean, what do you think's the right decision? Because I don't think there's a wrong one. But what do you think's the best way to go about it?
I think it varies from player to player, how old you are, how young you are. And I think I'd rather see them go overseas because they still get to learn to play in a system, and it's better competition. The guys who weren't NBA players in that street ball game made like almost no noise whatsoever. In Europe, you're actually getting kind of the AAA of basketball. The D League and those other leagues are kind of like the B version of basketball. So I'd rather go see them play AAA, keep their skills up, and play in Europe. China is, they're not going to get to play in China, but if they were able to go over there, I wouldn't want to see them go there either because the quality there is just terrible. Like Smush Parker was averaging LeBron stats over there, so I'd much rather see them go to Europe.